Good morning, everyone. How you doing, guys? How are you doing? Today we're gonna go full Klingon. Full on Klingon is the plan. That should have been a title. Oh, yeah. Full on Klingon. I know that where we left off, that we were about to have a conversation with our bosses at Solano. And also I want to change my color scheme. See if I can change those thrusters to become red, maybe. You know, be red and green. It's just go full Klingon. I think it's a good one. Everything's working. Yes, very good. Solano. I've Mr. Milton here to give us things. It didn't save it. There was a whole conversation here that should have been saved. It was not. Great. Anyways, the color. Yes, color scheme. I was thinking about a green hull. I like to go a bit dark green if I can. It's a bit more Klingon-y. And we go pretty bright red. Maybe even a bit dark red. I think it's good. The what underplating is my shields, it seems. Make it nice blue. A nice dark blue, that's good. A little bit of difference there. I believe the smooth is kind of cool because you can see here you can see some reflection of the light. Not here, nor there, only in the middle. So it will be somewhere, I think here. Yeah. And I'm curious if we'll still have a blue flame with the underplating, because our nozzles are blue, so I assume their flames are blue as well. Anyways, oh, operation did it reactivate? No, just Milton. Lieutenant Whiskamook's biggest fan showed me the data from the devout lab that was researching gravity waves. I've simulated the physics model they've worked on, and at first I thought it was some novel weapon, but it turns out to be a generator for producing negative gravity waves. So, attraction? No, repulsion. Solano's station stabilizers use a similar principle to keep a constant orbit position without thrust. We could make something like what they were working on, although I'm not sure what they want it for. It might be useful for clearing debris and mines, but it's no longer... there's no super weapon. I've added the model to the research lab's computer if you find some need for it. I have some need for that, yes I do. That's probably in research then, right? This time I actually got the research. It's not here, it's a bit the... Tractor beam maybe? Gravity generator. Allows construction of a gravity generator module that fires force projectiles with push low mass targets. Okay, get that. And well, we can. What's this one? Increase the max charge. Oh. Make it good. There we go. That probably means that now we have a utility thing. A gravity beam. And gravity. I cannot put it in front, can I? Oh, we can build it. Oh, ship too big. Ship too big. This is a kinetic deflector. We can't have that with that thing in there, so let's put it away. Get a gravity beam. It's kind of long. The gravity gun is controlled like a secondary weapon, but with a charge. The longer it's charged, the more powerful the force. Space to charge. Okay. I think we're gonna take a missile launcher out and put you in there, and maybe some deflects on the side then. Just some half deflectors. Like that. And there. Makes those look good. And we now have the gravity gun in the front. Okay, we do have some spots for some more things, but all peak draws higher on energy output. We might want to change... I could change these up for engine, for energy. I'm going to. If I can, you know, we know what it is. So if we get another energy in, and the reactor MK2. I could do bulkhead and then the reactor. I think that's what we do. Let's get all propulsion back. Drive, come back here. So we do it like that. And we do the same thing over here. I did lose my lateral thruster. I need to get it back. There. And then we take energy reactor MK2 with a propulsion. And another propulsion. Turn around. Good. And in here, I have 2 slots left. We have space for them, so I could put in more power. I'd love if I could put these here, but then you see they overlap. We can't have that, unfortunately. Now I have been thinking, heat profile is no problem at the moment, so we don't have to worry too much. I was thinking about putting a vent over here, because this is technically part of the engine. This technically is disconnected. So if we put a heat dissipator here, let's try that. Heat dissipator, reinforced vent, yes. So to put it like that, if we put you down there then, and then get all propulsion in, they should keep both of them cool. So technically I don't need this anymore here, although I'm probably gonna keep it. But does this look good? I mean, it has no temperature whatsoever, so it's really cool. I'm not sure I like that. I don't think I like the way it looks. No. And we don't really need it, so it's fine. Let's get you back there. I think I'll just put some bulkheads in there, just for a bit more HP. Engine output is fine. We need a single one. There you go. Engine output is now above our peak draw, so we don't lose any power on that front. We still have rockets. We don't have as many rockets, but we still have rockets. Weapons are good. I think we're fine. I could put on a few more lateral thrusters if you want to. I might want to do that, but where? I can't put it inside of here because then it will overheat this thing, and also it's on the same tab. I don't really want to change his neck though. I was thinking about putting it on the neck, because then the neck will be a bit more straight, you know. I mean, we can have a look at it. Let's put this away. I'm not sure it's gonna look very great if I do this. I mean, it works. I think we can, yeah, we can do them all. There. For a second that looked like this one's gone. It was not gone. So for lasers, for cannons, we didn't have... I think we haven't researched yet, or tier 3 plasma cannons, have we? No, it costs 300, we don't have it yet. So I think we keep... I mean, actually I kind of like that the neck is straight here. I kind of like the zigzag as well, but I think this is better. I mean, fine. We have one more space left. I could straighten these out a bit. With, I could make another, let's see, maybe armor? Doesn't really matter what it is, I just wanted to make this a little bit straighter here. And another mini flat on the other side, and then that should fill our ship up with all the things we can. We can have half more. I want to make this a little bit more straight. If I can. But don't have many more options, so I think we'll keep as is. See design, Klingon. No. Burrell. And that is of course the name of the ship, so... I mistyped the... IKS Burrell. A bird of prey, definitely. Original Klingon bird of prey. Yes. There we go. So we still got good speed, so I think we're good. I think we're good. Exit. There we go. Shields up. Shields are all almost perfectly centered, so that's good as well. We still have blue flames. I do want to test out if we can make the flames red by changing the undercolor. So if we go to color scheme, I think the underplating, I think it is, because these are blue here, so let's make those red. Make those bright red. So I don't really see them being red, but I assume it worked. No, it's still blue. Still blue. Don't know how to change the color of the engines. We might not be able to. We might not be able to. Anyway, we now have a gravity cannon thing. And since the enemies wanted to bring these explosives towards that ship, we don't have the code for this thing yet. So I think we want to go past this again, see if we find anything to shoot down, or maybe we can get some materials, and hope that we find that way the key code 1. That's what I'm going for. So I think we just go out here again. There is something here as well. It's probably just going to be more alien tech, or remnant tech. It's no enemies here. These primary keys we found have been associated with locations of advanced devout craft. Perhaps we just haven't investigated enough post-conflict debris to find a salvage. Post-conflict debris, okay, we need to find also the... Because a tactical way of suggesting we go pillage some more devouts? Yes, pillage more. She is a tactics officer, I mean, yes, it's very tactical, yes. It makes sense that he's tactical about this. Yes. We are now here. Yeah, we need to go straight ahead and to the left. So we need to find some very big devout ships or remnants of them. It doesn't explode a bit late. A bit late of an explosion there. Oh, I see it. I see you. Iridium, yes. So we need to find some significantly big devout ships. We've had a big ship attack our base where we got one of the key fragments from. We found one ship here. It might be simply debris indeed. Of a old ship. We fly really fast, man. It takes some time to actually think about my turn, because my turn is pretty heavy. There we go. A bit further north. A bit further north. Oh, there we go. So if I can get some more turret, maybe get some more caches, that's also nice. Xenium, it's fine. Laser it. Laser it! Okay, it's pretty tough. I have to say, it's pretty tough. Nothing in that one. Wait, do my own weapons destroy my own rockets? It seems like my rockets can destroy before they get there. It might be a reflection of these that have should damage them. More Xenium? I mean, Xenium is fine. Don't have use for it right now, but there's probably something for it. I'm gonna mark this Xenium. Because I don't think I have another source of Xenium. Investigation complete partial. Oh, generation partial. Investigation is complete. So soon there's another generator as well. I think we have to use the gravity thing to move these, but I think we can also just carry them with inner arms. I'm gonna save it before we explode. Okay, we saved it again, fine. Resume. Okay, just carry. Okay. They do explode. Check. Also, ow. We didn't die though, so that's good. Now we do have, we have to change some weapons. How do we do that again? That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Let's find it out. Let's find it. Is it V? We're heating up, that's fine. That's my shield, which I could actually use here. Ah, there. It's R. Laser gravity beam. Okay, so that indeed charges up. Oh, it's an orb. Okay. But still, corner pockets. Okay, we can move those things along. Still need to get the key, so I think we just travel along. Because there is a... Actually, I don't want to go this way. Not that way. I want to move that way. Yes, that direction. Good. Because we want to... near this thing here, there's... those things are over here, so we can move these to there. We don't have to move it from all the way over here, where we are right now. Which I originally thought we had to do. Which was a lot further than I was hoping it would be. Now this is... Oh, this is the orb. This is the black hole over there. So this could be a destroyed or a poorly made gravity well to some place. Shall we go in and see what happens? I want to go in. I'm gonna save it because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die for this. Okay, we're not going in anywhere. Check. Pincushion was lost while on a routine mission. Because the incident is still in the investigation. Yes. So apparently that's not the thing to do. Don't go into random, naked, almost naked singularity. Check. We want to go here then. Yeah. I mean, I had to try it, right? It had to be tried. I might have to find a new devout ship, actually. Not sure if there's any, but... And with that I mean a named devout ship. We got the Xerxes, I believe. There was another one near our base earlier. I have to say, there's not a lot of enemies. And since we have to go to this spot anyway, I'm just gonna fly it normally. I know I can't just teleport here. I want to see what's in between here, just in case. So we'll keep on going. Yeah, that's fine. We should end up roughly here. There, that should go straight. Just because I want to know. Just because I want to know if there's anything in between. I'm even going with 473, which is kind of insane. Speed is great. And already there. No enemies, check. I could check this nebula actually. I think I want to fly in here and then fly towards that star over there. Yeah, that's what we do. So straight down. We're going just to make sure we check this nebula, because there's nothing in it so far. Okay, nothing in it at all. Is there anything in the middle maybe? It's a big diamond, so why not check the middle here? I think if we go straight to the middle, we should see everything that should be around. I assume. We also have this little nebula over here, which is dark matter. And will delay us. Go a bit close to the edges. Because I want to know all things inside here. seems pretty empty so far. No. Follow the inside. There we go. Yes. And then we can go straight up, and then we will just go and use the jumpers. I was really expecting to find something in here, but no. At least not yet. I could of course also find the outside, but unlikely we find what we need there. And the answer is nothing. Okay. Okay. I had some hope, and then the hope was dashed. Oh, we got enemies, that's good. So we need to find the big enemy ships. And I want to take out the small ones first, because those drop that power killing thing. Which basically kills my entire shield in one go. Oh no, we got them both. Not both these. HP is fine. We take out the little one. Thank you. Then this one. Let's try and recue one. Oh, okay. Well, that makes it a lot easier. I expect to have to farm for quite a while for this, but no, we just instantly get it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Have some missiles here. Missiles are not holding it, really? He's sending fighters at us. Okay, that's cool. Give me that cool. Also, missiles. I do feel great on missiles. I need to have a lot more of them because they don't really seem to be getting anywhere. So key complete. That means we go right there. Can actually click it? No, we cannot. The answer is no. Another station over there. I will take the temples down. I think he got hit by his own anti-power thing. Shield is full, HP is full, we're all good. We didn't even lost a single support crew. Not even one. That's a power gun. It's not shooting itself? And the ads are here. Gonna keep firing on this guy, but beyond that we will pause. And that's not good for me. That's not good for me. Let's not say that stuff. Atherine. Rare stuff. Good. Stay away from the sun. Yeah. There we go. And we will stay with the shields up and wait the ads. And have a good old stretch. Oh, yeah. Better. I wish you could actually put my cockpit in the front, but then my shield would look awful. So, yeah, it would be cool if I could put my actual cockpit in there, but nope. Does not work. Because I like the way this is a cooling unit. The color I like it. A little bit of red to green transition there. Kind of nice. And the ants are gone. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. We had to destroy the spaceship we were fighting at. But, yeah, that's the only thing that happened. We want to... Oh, yeah, we want to get these things here. So it should be... There they are. These things here. Let's see if I can aim myself properly. I want to shoot 2 of them, just in case. I can. Come on, both you. I only get 1. They're not trolling to each other again. Okay, that's not great. There she goes. Is that how far she went? Is that all? Because that will be a long flight to get there then. Maybe we can put her inside my wing and see if we can fly her there slowly. I've heard other people just using ship connection. There we go. Ooh. Is that you? I'm not sure if it's you, but let's take you as well. Let's see, that direction over there, that's quite a long time, quite a long thing to do. Yeah, 2 different ones. I'll just follow this one. Ooh, not too close. That's fine. I want to go a little bit further north, so let's go a little different angle. That's too far. That's too far. How is this angle? I think this angle is decent. I think this angle should work, right? Yeah, we have some more flying to do. Direction is good, and it does go straight. There's no deviation, so that's good. I have to look for where it went. Okay. Now I have to go a bit further, yeah. A bit further towards the east. It's probably too much, but we'll see. the right direction. A little bit high. Also, I saw one up there. That's too low. Actually, it's kind of fine. It is kind of fine. Did it disappear? Was it too far? No, too far. Little nudges, little nudges. Bit further down. That should do. Okay, it's here now. Doesn't do anything yet. Maybe we have to first interact with it. First. We found the last key. The last part of the key. Part of a 3-factor encryption protocol labeled Redacted Access. That's the entire key. Looks like a challenge response system to grant remote access to something. Yeah. So now we can investigate this. Unstable core just vanished. Good. On the other side of the hatch, the team finds the devout mechanism rigged to block access without the trinary key. Inside there's evidence of makeshift devout activities, possibly experiments trying to interface with the vessel's systems. The interior of the vessel is a vast labyrinth of huge corridors. Many sections of the vessel remain sealed. But following the devout evidence, eventually they find themselves in an area that looks like a central reactor chamber. Everything is dark. I see what might be empty power cells, but we know almost nothing about remnant tech. For all I know, it's the kitchen. Definitely power kitchen. Power kitchen. So we need to, according to gravitational distortion readings, the mass of a Tellurian chariot has increased very slightly. Wait, it's an energy spike. Ooh, yeah, I think it's the core. Yep. Energy spike. We've got the energy in, because we already got the core. One of the power cells is now full. Since there are 3 total, 2 more cores would fully charge it. Of course, I have no idea what it means, or even if that's what we are trying to do. So 2 more cores then, apparently. The interior is now illuminated by an infinite fine glowing lines, tracing and winding along every surface of the ship. Lieutenant Wiskamuk's biggest fans speculate that they are a combination of power lines and circuitry. Lieutenant Gerrit thinks they look like language. I think they're both. So we want to go and grab some more. Grab some more. Meaning I want to go... Actually, this might already be... Yeah, I think we had some cores right there. So we need to get 2 more cores inside the system. And look at that, we got 3 of them. Which makes sense. Can I do... Ooh, not too close. Don't want it to blow up in my face. That would be unfortunate. I want to combine 2 of them. Because I think I can send 2 in one go. I don't think they interfere with each other. Oh, miss. Don't hit the rock next. Yeah, I'll put them both. Let's see. That's pretty good. And send them over there. So I want to combine them a bit more, but that's fine. There we go, that's one. To be a bit higher up. That's two. Actually, I think I can do this. It draws towards the middle, so that's good. Let's see, we got 1 and 2. Very nice, very nice. I think we hit the top one first. Okay, almost. It almost hit me. There we go. Not the perfect angle, but we'll see. That looks pretty much dead on. The core vanished too. I guess the ship is eating them? Yes, eat them. No, there it is. There it is. We did overshot a bit. Oh, no. Turning around, yes. Oh, that's too fast. Actually, if I just turn off my boosters, I should be a lot more delicate about this. It should get close, yeah. Is that enough? Don't think so. No. Not enough. Closer. Closer. That should do. Yeah, eat the core. 3 cores. A 3-course meal. The lines are like circuits that describe the warp field equation. A path that traces like a map of warp space. Okay. Lots of points. The team reports the ship somehow feeling more alive, despite no obvious change in energy readings. In the core chamber, everything seems fully charged. There are new lines of light tracing inwards from the cores to a central power collector? Lieutenant Gerrit recognized the pattern as nearly identical to one from the Arcadian Archive crystal. Okay. There are just a few lines missing. By tracing the shape, Lieutenant Wiskermook's biggest fan is able to draw them onto the vessel's black surface. Just as Lieutenant Wiskermook's biggest fan completes the circuit, Lieutenant Qa'Pla notes that there's a small but incongruous device mounted nearly flush with the surface. It's almost invisible, save for a pulse in the near-infrared. As they move for a closer look, there's the sound of a rapidly approaching footsteps. The team rushes out of the chamber as dozens of the Vowed swarm toward. We need to escape. Escape! Oh, a 0. That's really bad. We roll a lot of zeros. God dang it. The Devoured have superior numbers, but the Byzantine corridors prevent them from using them effectively. It's a hard fight, but the team eventually makes it to the exit hatch. Pretty good damage on our faces. So now they got the ship. This is not good. The Devoured must have had a garrison somewhere hidden. Hold on, there's a change in the chariot's engine output. Yeah, they found out we energized their ship for them. Oh, that doesn't seem good. That's not good. They now have a fully functional battle station. Shit. Oh, pretty. No, damn it. Also pretty, but also damn it. Pretty like we weren't still on board whenever whatever that was happened. They just left, man. They just took the ship and left. Don't think that's good for us. Yeah. Shit, okay. Now what? That is a good question. I've analyzed the chariot's disappearance. It generated a formation in warp space like the gateway portholes. Ooh. So we can trace them through a gateway, maybe? A gateway right here. Since we activate the gateway portals, we can travel. What was that? Was it a glitch or was it a needed? Oh, we got something in space. What is this? What are we firing at? It's the lasers firing at something. What's this? Normally the lasers don't fire on their own. Normally I have to target something before they do anything, so this is strange. It's right in front of us, but I don't see it. That's weird. There's no interaction, no obvious particle. Hit with gravity? Oh, already fully recovered, that's good. They're still lit up. I think it's a glitch. I think it's not supposed to happen. That's really weird. Anyways, let's go back to base. Maybe they have something to measure, to tell us. Oh, we got the gravity thing. We can now go here. Yes, we haven't done that yet because we didn't have the gravity before then. Yes. Jump there, please. And they did boost a station here. That's new. No, the station is not new. This is old. We know that. Now we have to put this thing away without destroying it. No. We have to disarm the station without destroying it. Or just simply push it away. Not sure if we can disarm it. Also, there's Whiskey Mook again. I'm just gonna push it away. Be gone, station. So now I can deploy the team. Yes, there we can. We couldn't do this before. Land's approach to the planet is blocked by a high-altitude flak barrage from an automated ground defense system. Oh, they're still here. Can we disarm the station without destroying it? I need to know where its weapons are then. I need to deactivate my own weapon so I can actually precise target it. So, manual. Lasers and auto. Actually, this one can be unlocked. That's good. And the rest is good. Okay. What is firing at me? What are his weapons? So this is a weapon station. Okay. Then we target this part. Cut it off. Don't do anything more. We activate it on this part as well. That should be his weapon station. It's gone. Can I now scan it? Okay, this weapon. We have enough shield for this, no problem. Now they're defenseless. There we go. The automated station has a gleamingly clean bridge with high-resolution displays showing current combat status and tactical information of the local area. A few deck plates have been knocked about, but considering the damage that Pincushion has delivered to the structure, it's surprisingly intact. An examination of the communication system shows that the station is in a continuous deadman switch relay with the planet below. If the station's weapon systems detect an intruder or the station is destroyed, the planetary defense systems are activated. Which apparently includes instantly sending reinforcements. And let's disable this switch, don't we? One moment. Okay, Sneasels. After patiently examining the station systems, a Lieutenant Avowed Cultist realizes that the failsafe, while almost impossible to hack, is modular and not specific to this platform. By simply removing it and transporting it into the Surveyor, the planet's defenses will think that Pincushion's land is a defense station. Yes. Okay, if we blow a station now, we should be good to land on the planet. Yes, sir. Blow it. That's a pretty weak station, to be fair. And we reset our weapons. Auto lock, auto free, and auto free. There we go. Yes. Redeploy. The source of the planet's defenses is an enormous underground facility with a small surface projection point. Lieutenant Whiskeymook's biggest fan knows that it's similar in design to Selena's own shipyard fabrication system, but much larger in scale and range. Further investigation of the interior reveals that it must have been part of a large-scale weapons production effort. Perhaps from some ancient war? Newly fabricated systems were likely transported to the front as quickly as they were made. Whoever lost the war never had a chance to turn his fabricator off. That's a good amount of stuff. Besides the resources, I was able to grab a look at some of the recent data still in the fabricator. Give me a bit to analyze. Nice, new stuff. Also, did Whiskeymook's ship Crow? Excellent to see you again, indeed. No artifacts. Is there anything you want to buy from him? We have yttrium, that's what he wants. We have a lot of titanium, we can sell for an okay price. So let's sell to, we have about 1,000, that's fine. I want to see if we can get some more of the rare metals. That'll do. So 1,000 yttrium, we don't need that. Let's get the xenium, the etherine, neutronium. It's all fine. We got so much stuff. Chrysolite. I don't need 900 of that, so I'm just gonna buy them out of what we can. Till about 500 yttrium is plenty. I will also take some uranium. I mean, that's fine. That's a good buy. That's a really good buy. Yeah. So many zeros. Good. We still have plenty of yttrium. We could buy more, but do we want more? I mean, platinum I don't really need. I could buy his gold. I'll buy his gold. It's not a lot, but we're pretty low on gold. And silver... I have no use for silver. Silver has no use at all right now. Copper, we need a tiny fraction of copper. We already used that. That's for sensors, I believe. The only thing we need it for. Gold is for propulsion, so okay. There we go. Plenty of yttrium. So this is the one we couldn't do before. What's on your plate? Oh, Dark Waters. Yes, let's go there. Something we had to do a few times. And we can only do it once a time, and then we have to go back to station and can do it once more. I believe it was for the not deuterium. I think it was for uranium. I finished studying the data from the defense fabricator. They produced an artificial missile propellant we can now research in the lab. Oh, better missiles? I'll take that. I will take that, thank you. Endless defense. Weather caused by solar activity renders a landing on the sunny side of the planet impossible. Even here, the waves are several meters high, with a brief window for submarine investigation. Send out a submarine. Moleman, go. That'll happen. The team catches an exotic fish of impressive length, but it has little scientific value. It is tasty. Tasty fish. I'll reroll that one. Yeah. Okay, this will keep going until we finish it. At some point we will. Are there any other of those missions we can just, you know, visit and do more of? I think this is respec facility. We don't need that. Then I believe these are traders. Yeah, these are traders. I don't need them at the moment either. I think these are more traders. Glide traders, yes. Okay. We got the other traders with the gold over here. What are you again? You also want me to go back. Yeah, this uranium pit. So let's go there. That's another mission that we have to just keep coming by to finish up. Because I think we're now just waiting till research is done. And then we get another mission for to do, I guess. And I also want to go back to base to get more to get some research done ourselves. Maybe CXA has something to tell us, because we have worked with them, but haven't seen much from them beyond that point. And it's still a CXTA distress signal we haven't found yet. No one appears to have returned to the mines since the team's last visit. To the mines, mole man, to the mines. Better. 16 uranium. Thanks to Lieutenant Moleman's readings of the geology, the team quick locates a large block of uranium for easy extraction. And there's a few more tries we can do. Hello, CXTA. Just trade, okay. Anything we want. They do tend to sell uranium for cheap. It's cost gold though. I mean, I can sell more titanium. I don't mind that too much. They do... Yeah, they do a good sell price for it. Let's go down to about 700. Yeah, we got some more gold. Actually, let's go down to 500. We got plenty of titanium. There. 300 gold extra. We get some more uranium. That's good. Adamantite. Xenium. Aetherite. Let's just see how much we have to pay for all this. We still get more gold than we lose, so that's good. The beryllium. We still get... We're still positive in gold, okay. I could get rid of some aluminum, but I don't want to get too far. I do sell them a little bit more titanium. Yeah. There. Just get a little bit more gold. Good, so I get more of the super rare stuff, because I'm sure there is a reason for those things. At some point we need those. Yes, we might have some things from a cancelled delivery, but if the guild asks, you plundered it from our corpses. Yes, that's how it works. Yes. Definitely your corpses. May no one actually find your corpses. So that's them. We still got this one. We haven't been to this station over here, this system over here. Let's go back to base and see what happens there, if there's anything new to be spotted there. And also just do some research, upgrade things. The basics. And then we can just go and talk to people. So we can talk to the Nimians, we can talk to the... Well, the other guys probably... We may actually have to finish that war. If we can make the Kyrenians scared enough that they surrender to us, that would be nice. The Nimians should be happy with us. Also want to talk with them. Let's talk first with the Gori and with our own allies. No threats detected. Good. Trade. They use silver for things. Buy price is good for aluminum. But don't really care at the moment, actually. Ads are about to start. We're gonna go back to base, so don't collide. And the ads are here. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna pause. And wait for the ads to be gone. Apparently the Outer Worlds is not going to make a third one because 2 underperformed. I did like Outer Worlds 2. I might finish it. I'm not planning to do it right now, but I might finish it. I think it was fun. It was not worth $70 though, 70 euros though. That was way too much. But the game is definitely fun. And I'm pretty sure I will finish it. But not today. Probably after this one I should look into it and finish the gameplay. Ah, the ads are gone. The ads are gone. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Yes. Apparently the Outer Worlds 2 is not going to make Outer Worlds is not going to make a third game because the second one is not so popular, which, I mean, the price is way too high. That's it. That's all there is. If they made it a 40 or 50 euro game, I think it would have done way better. But 70 euros is just too much for most people, which I understand. Everything is already expensive enough as it is. We got up range, that's good. Let's go first to research. We don't want batteries. So we got, I think we did everything. No, we didn't. Plasma cannons 3. There we go. Yes. The better plasma cannons. Nice. Shipyard. Now, these are kind of big. Kind of chunky. As big as 2 at the same time. So let's see. Energy weapons. Plasma Mark 3. I think we need to... I want to put them on the end here. And they kind of fit in between here. So I think I need to move you. Let's put you over there for a sec. Give that thruster to you. That's coolant. We can mess about with coolant. So let's throw all this out. Get a Plasma Mark 3. Let's turn it that way. And I could do that. I think I'm gonna put it further back as well. Big draw is still no problem. So what I could do, I need to get rid of that cooling unit there. It's in the way. Actually, there's not bad. Oh no, not you. I want you. Yes, you. If I do this and then turn you, I can't turn you with the engine there. Big ol' engine. It's a bit thick, isn't it? It's a bit thick and also doesn't follow the line. If I remove you and do that, that's better. That makes more of a wing. I want to elongate this a little bit because it now doesn't really look like it's pointing. I mean, this is a pretty thick thing there. I do like it actually falls back a bit. I like that part. So let's do the same thing here. Be gone, be gone. We need a laser back. Laser is going to be the front. Yep, laser in the front with a propulsion over there. Probably put it on the other side. But that is fine. I think it needs to be there, right? Yeah, but then on the end of that triple guy. So put you there. I need you later. You be gone. There's one engine underneath it. Let's get the weapons. I can't build it because of neutronium, I guess. Yes, it is neutronium. Okay, we have to wait for neutronium then. In the meantime, this looks bad, but I think we remove you. Get the plasma 2 in there. So we got this correct. This will be the big engine, the big weapon over here. So I'll leave this as is for now. I know it looks bad. Let's get some neutronium. There's only one weapon. We got our propulsion. We got our cooling units. That needs to be... Actually... That needs to be on the other side, isn't it? It needs to be on this side. Yeah, that should be on this side. But we can grab 2 plasma turrets here, which then stand in for the big one. Think like that, and then you gonna go there. You, no, only you. Yeah, there you go. There. So these 2 will be replaced with a big one as soon as we can afford it with more neutronium. The rest is still okay. We have our propulsion still, our energy output is good. Max speed is lower because we did get rid of our simple engine, so let's put them back. Simple engine. Now I do kind of want to elongate this, but we only have 2 blocks left. I could put one more. I think I want to put one more bulkhead in there. Move you. Move you. Not you. I want you. Yes, you. So it's a little bit more elongated. It's not just a straight line from here straight down. That's the whole point. It is just a little touch. That's correct, right? I think it's correct. I think it's correct. So yeah, we have to replace these 2 later with a big one as soon as we can afford getting a new one. Now, the thing about these is, they don't really hit as often as the tier 2s. They have 3.1 shots per second, right? And these are 4.5. So 3.1 times 2 is 6.2 shots per second, because we use 2 hexes for this. And this one costs 4 hexes, if you can see it properly. This one's 4 hexes big. So we lose 2 hexes and therefore also lose a good amount of DPS. But the damage, I believe, the damage output, I assume is a lot higher on these. So we'll see how it works. I know the last time I used them, I didn't really like them because they weren't good at killing swarms of missiles, because there's less shots in the air. So we'll see if they're good. If they're not, we'll replace them. I could actually, thinking of the EPS, if I take this away, we have the power. If I simply put a small one in there, just a tiny one, just a tiny boy, and there, same thing, tiny boy. There. There's at least a few more shots in the air, just to take care of more of the low. Actually, I kind of want to keep this as a weapon pod. And all the weapons all over the ship. Because most of my weapons are focused on these, on the nacelles, and of course a few in the front. I put some in the neck to hide them there, that's true, but... Because I was kind of thinking of making this a big one, but I think we'll keep it as small ones. Just a point defense. I could put some point defense here as well. And with our power, I am actually tempted to just do that, yeah. So we have a few more shots in the air. So it should offset that we have less shells per second from the plasma MK3s. And our power is still plenty good. We still have about 5.5 gigajoules per second more than we need. Now these require... Doesn't say how much power they require. Would be nice to know. Quick check somewhere. I don't have any of them anywhere. MK2s doesn't say. I don't know. I do not know. Anyway, that's one Type 3 plasma turret on it. That's pretty good. I'll take it. And then we're out of research points. Yeah, basically we are. So then we're done with all the weapons here. So plasma weapons are done. These are completely done. I think the lasers are done as well. Lasers, yeah, lasers are done as well. There's nothing left in it. Shields are done, so that's good. We got everything from the hull department. Engines is good. We do need to get a lot more engine technology, but I don't think it's going to be big engines. It's going to be just better engines, I assume. I've seen there's a lot of this. Maybe we get some warp drives. Maybe. I don't know. Would be cool. This one, increase engine max thrust. Okay. So I assume that after this we can actually, unless we find this stuff, I think we can actually focus then on getting our missiles to be better. Because we need a lot in missile technology. We don't have a lot of them in that. And there's only one more for Fallen Empire. Good, let's talk. Commander UN, Lieutenant Milton. Milton, sir. Resources, thank you. He has more for us. Whoa, what would have given to see the interior of that remnant ship. I mean, its codec shape is neat and all, but I don't suppose Lieutenant Whiskamook's biggest fan wants to trade places? I'm gonna pincushion, thanks. I'm on the exciting part, leave me here. Okay, just thought I'd ask. I've combined the information collected from within the chariots and the data collected by the Devout probe in the primordial universe. Combined, they are revelatory. Revelatory, that's new. I would think of revolutionary, but no, revelatory on the nature of warp space. I don't understand all the details yet. I'm going to take another go before I subject myself to asking Rama for an explanation. But practically, I think we can now construct a crude warp field generator. Of course. I've loaded the schematic required into the lab's computer under warp drive. Well then. Of course, I just used all my stuff, but it's fine. I'm gonna get warp drives. Where are they? Yeah, turbo thrust. Engines, iron drive, warp generator. Hello. Allows building of the warp drive module, allowing near instantaneous short tactical jumps. Okay. We've seen them warp in and forth against us, right? Those port in, port out things. Increase maximum charge of warp generated by 30%. Don't know what the charge does, but cool. Increase the field recharge rate of a warp generator. Maximum warp charge additional 40%. And charge rate. So it's basically a jump in, do things, and then jump out again. I think that's how this is used. Okay, interesting. Captain Dawson informs me that you not only managed to find an intact remnant vessel, but you've summoned it to a doorstep. I look forward to reading your report on that. On our doorstep? The Telonian chariot that Lieutenant Whiskamook's biggest fan was able to activate. It just appeared atop the collapsed wormhole before you returned. I assume it was your doing? No. That's probably the enemy. Then you better go over there and see why. Yes. Yeah, also Rama? Anything? No Rama. Help? What happened to you? Why is there a chariot here? No chariots? The chariot returns. The vanished Talon chariot has reappeared near the collapsed wormhole where we originally arrived through. Yeah. That was close by, I believe it was over there, but it's fine. Shields up. Oh yeah, they're not happy. They are not happy. A big ship, by the way. Let's get the nose. That's a lot of weapons. Let's kill the little one here. This will be annoying. Kill the small ones. Shields up for what we have. Why are we firing at that while I'm locked in on this thing? That's not really I want it, but that's free fire for you, I guess. Wait, the missiles go away from it? Anyway, that's the weapon pod, so let's get those. Okay, next weapon pod, fine. Well, I'll take your engines down, don't worry about them. I'll take those engines for you. You don't need those, do you? There we go, yes, get them, get them. Boy! How do you, mate? We're slightly under attack, just a little bit. There we go. Delete it. Chariot's focusing a stabilizer beam onto the collapsed quantum wormhole. Its energy is highly coherent and revealing some structure we couldn't yet detect before. The wormhole is still too small to see, but it's gradually expanding. Why is it expanding the wormhole? I think we need to assume the chariot at least is partially under the Devout's control. Although presumably not total control, since they are using their own ships to fight us. We need to let the Commodore know. Yeah, indeed. The enemy has control over this thing. And it's hitting our little wormhole over there. Commodore, we've got a problem. Houston, send help. Commander, you? The situation poses an existential threat to the Starcom and countless life forms in our own universe. We can't afford to wait. We need to permanently collapse the wormhole as soon as possible. We're gonna get stuck here. Once the wormhole is large enough, Pincushion and the Athlethia will evacuate Selena's crew through. I'll command the skeleton crew to trigger the IC device once you're through. So he wants to save us and then die a hero's death. I'm not sure if that's what we want to do. But Asmo, there's a wrinkle with the current plan. Talk to me ASAP. Hello ASAP. His name is ASAP now. Commodore U has alerted me to the possibility of using the CIA device as soon as Dawson reported the chariot's position. I've looked at Pincushion sensor data from the chariot's activity and I'm worried our plan won't work. Why not? The device we built doesn't have enough xenium to overcome the chariot's stabilized energy. We need 4 more units of xenium, but that's not a real problem. There's no way to store xenium in a compact warhead without it going critical. At least not without strange matter. Okay, we've got strange matter. Houston, we've got a problem. Send Asmo. I'm not sure that's going to help, Employ. I'm not sure that's going to help. How strange? Dr. Strange. I mean strange, as in composed entirely of strange quarks. That's not something we can cook up in the lab. We need a better cooking pot. So what do we do with this information? Oh. We've never found a natural source of strange matter in our own universe. It's possible it might form from some degenerate neutron source, but I don't think we've seen anything like that. Yes, we found a neutron source. We have a singularity which is practically naked. Also, we have a wormhole to a different universe as well. One of them should work, right? Weird stuff happening. Here's nothing new. Nothing new. She's been useless as always. How can I search for strange matter and xenium? We've got the xenium. I got plenty of xenium. I just bought a bunch of it. We're still searching for a source of strange matter. Counting you. The Commodore's leaning on me. Okay. So we have to find strange matter. Also, we got guys incoming. What is that? We have to talk to you guys. Maybe they know something. They do. Hail, Commander Asmo. It's good to see that you made it safely back. The appearance of an intact Talonian chariot is both awesome and terrifying. We've surmised that while it's communicating with the wormhole from which Selene emerged, it's the Devout who directed it? That would seem to be the case. This calamitous. From what we know, control of the chariot gave the Empire its power, limited only by whatever hidden laws constrained their Thalian servants. If the Devout gave full control over a single chariot, they could purge this universe and yours of heretics. That means everyone. Their weapons are already challenging 4 best ships. One of our vessels sent to assist you was gathering data on their new energy disruption weapons. They report a promising discovery. Energy disruption is those blue dots that just, well, dissipate all my energy. Unfortunately, the last partial transmission, they report their engines and navigation transponders have been damaged in a mine collision. This has made it difficult to locate them and send assistance. Where was the ship last reported? Maybe Pincushion could locate it. Find the ship. The Gory encoder. We're hoping you would offer. While the senses are on par with yours, your observation officer's renowned detection skills may affect faster search. Watch how fast I detect a compliment. Yes, Qa'Pla. I need to give her a better name. Employee, we need a good name for someone who can see things. Yes. In case you succeed in locating them, we will transfer a working transponder encoder. This will allow us to send a rescue ship. Just bring the coordinates now. We got a free rescue ship. That's cool. Oh, don't collide with them. We need a better name for her. That means probably the last known position, and that is over there. Inside the nebula, didn't check. God dang it. I should have checked it. I should have checked all the nebulas. Also, how much xenium stuff do we have left? I got 12 left because I just bought a bunch of that stuff. Good. Also, the encoder. Analyze it. Allows for the secure coordination of ship positions. They must use a distributed network similar to the burst relays. Okay. We see plenty of those. Are we going to... Yeah, we're going to that one. Boink. They got some enemies over here. Let's destroy them, because we might need the resources. Also, there's Gory here. Why the Gory here? Normally don't find Gory that easily. But there's one place where they actually reinforce it. This must be the place. It's the original trap from the Deval to hit us. Also, they are getting more energy again. To just outside the effect of the stupid missile, so that's good. No shields for you, sir. Also, my shields are gone as well. Yep. Fire the missiles. Okay, now inside the nonsense. Let's get out of it. Pink nonsense is bad for you. Keep in mind, pink nonsense is bad for you. Lieutenant Deval's been injured. That's not good. Yeah, those things. They have information about those things. We might be able to make those. There we go. So, Lieutenant. 67%. You got quite hurt there. We need to still go there. Yes. A name for someone who can't or won't see things. I could suggest some colleagues or bosses' names. I even can provide some names of co-workers who didn't do stuff. I can provide a lot. I mean, someone who can see things. It is someone who is good at seeing things. That's her thing. She just got a compliment from aliens. Yes. Derelict vessel ahead. Looks like we're too late for a rescue. No life signs, I'm afraid. Investigate. From the outside, the heavy damage concealed the glaring differences between this ship and the Gory. In addition to the engineering differences, this vessel has been stranded for quite some time. That was quite quick, actually. After more careful examination, Lieutenant Whiskeymook's biggest fan declares this to be the forward section of a survey vessel that was attacked. Yeah. This isn't the Gory vessel. The structural design is all wrong. Not Gory. Oh, in that case... Loot. Pecan? Apparently no. Okay then. Can I get the center? No, this is indestructible. Check. But there are more ships here, so they might have done some more testing of weapons here. This is the approximate location of the missing vessel's last transmission. It can't have gone too far if it hasn't been destroyed. So since we can't see, I'm just going to go and move out a bit further. See if we see anything. Use the radar technology. I'm going a little square around this. We're going to make circles around this for a bit. Although I assume that if they went this way, they might have gone Further in, the devout cultist is fully recovered. Nice. Ah, from the derelict data, the location where the vessel was attacked. This is the last location. Let's go here then. And see where in between. We have flown past this point. Of course, the mission was done at the point yet, so they might not have been in danger at that time. The disco is not too bad. I mean, it's a disco, I know, but unfortunately this map mode is always a bit weird to look at. At least on stream. It's normally, for me, it's kind of nice. Just all squares. With you, it's like an old-fashioned video. Old-fashioned television. I think this is a lot easier on the eyes. What is the amount of science? We got some science already. We should see what the cost would be for the warp engines, because I could see how much I need to save up. But you're gonna see that in the lab, which is fine. But you know, it would have been nice. And they went from the last known location. Oh wait. Asmo is inconsistently in knowledge the Gori are sharing with us. Like Telonium is practically a myth when we first asked them about it, and now they say it was the key to the Empire's power. Yeah, the Gori are... I don't 100% trust them, true. You're not wrong. I reviewed the untranslated matrix, and there are patterns consistent with selective truth. I can't say whether this is a need-to-know policy or outright deception. It could be both or either. We missed this whole star. We've flown past this point and missed this whole star. God dang it. And another star as well. We're down here, by the way. It's obvious they are strategically withholding information from us, like we are from them. I doubt they'd help us find a collapsed star if we explained why we need it. Our plan for survival of our own universe depends upon sealing the wormhole with the threat on this side. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. I mean, there's some need-to-know basis, understandably. So we have arrived at location. We found a sealed container. And I promise with sealed containers, they're hard to see. If I do this... I don't want to target that. Because then my laser starts firing upon the Twitter I don't want. There it is. Sealed container, that thing over there. Flight recorder, check. We had to shoot it. Let's fly over there, and then we see what the flight recorder has to say. According to the recorder data, a celestial survey vessel was studying a collapsed neutron star when a group of ships hailed with a binary signal, then attacked. Collapsed neutron star, and we need a source of strange matter, which might be neutron star itself. So, sure. Boy, team, we haven't seen neutron star in this game so far. A small city on the temperate planet was abandoned within the last few hundred years, judging from the overgrowth. As there are no signs of early civilizations, Lieutenant Gerrit concludes that this was a spacefaring culture that settled here for no more than a generation before moving on. Definitely not a pyramid. A survey of structures uncovered several scattered fragmentary texts. The language is related to that of the Arcadians, but a distinct dialect, and usually they use binary symbols for important or sacred names. Binary symbols on Arcadians? Sounds familiar. Also, we got ads. We've got the ads. The ads have arrived, chat. The ads have arrived. We shall wait here. We shall await the ads. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that Outworlds is not going to make a third one, but I understand why. It's a shame because one of the rare solo play adventure games that was made for a while, but yeah. Also, we're gonna get a new song from Stipendium. Is to make a love song about guns, apparently? Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. I recognize this. That's Stargate things, I think. Anyway, how are you guys doing? We have still 28 seconds. Start 28 seconds. Let's make sure I can see it. There. And there we go, the ads are gone. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. We have returned. So, Assertive Structures uncovered several scattered fragmentary texts. Began eye observation of spearhead candidates. Devotive learned of the reliquary. Bones must be moved. We found the bones. The bones are what they describe as the brass items we found. Those are the bones. They will seek the heartbeats, perhaps deceived by false echoes. False echoes could be the information, and false echoes would be the information that might be indeed as a virus in their brain. They found some secret, forbidden information, and that basically reprograms them. We've had some on our ship, which made our ship pretty much destroy itself. Luckily not in our brains yet, but I think the Devout are actually suffering from a certain type of forbidden information that actually reprograms them to become Devout and destroy all the heretics. Return of the King, yes. I'll wait, well, at least about 14 more minutes. 14 more minutes, yes. Story's good, man. The story's good. Let's see what kind of star this is. It doesn't really seem special, but I mean, it's nice and blue. It looks cool, but not that it has any kind of information for us. No anomalies. We apparently Outer Worlds 2, there will not be Outer Worlds 3, apparently. Because it wasn't sold enough. And I think it simply is because of the price. Tens of thousands of years ago, a nearby star went supernova and irradiated this planet with a catastrophe of gamma radiation. The slave of that catastrophe is memorialized in a fragment of neutronium embedded in this dead planet's surface. The supernova that sterilized this planet must have been from a neutron star. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Supernovas are a way to make a neutron star, so that makes sense. So we're looking for a nearby supernova, which could be or a nearby neutron star, which they were actually researching here, which is very likely inside a nebula, because nebulas are made by neutrons by explosions. So that's very likely where we find it. But first, the unknown stars here. Also, these are stalkers. Those are not my friends. They've been trying to hunt down the CXTA vessels. And they actually just did. So let's make sure we have some shields up. Oh, we got a portal. Nice. I'll take that. They're not shooting me. Oh. Yeah, all the ones are now on 0. That's new. Normally I have only ones. We don't understand. Do you know 1111? I think you would get along. We just saw that was a language from the Arcadians about religious things, and that they had a binary language. So I think these are the Arcadians, or at least someone who used their language. And communications. They're not firing upon us, they are stealthing up though. Potential threat in range. Yeah, I thought so. I'm gonna activate that portal. Potential threat in range still, okay. Yeah, they are violent. And these are the ones that also attack the other guys. If you don't speak or understand the language, they yeah. We don't understand. And communications, yeah. Now if you damage them a little bit, they will be still on fire. And they can't stealth away the fire. I'm not gonna bother with following him for now. Just gonna see if we can actually scan this. We can. Another sliver of neutronium evinces a nearby supernova. Yes. Ah, there you are. Oh, and you're gone again. There you are. Hello. Activate lasers. Be gone, Satan. So these are very like the Arcadians. So the Stalkers are likely the Arcadians. Likely. This planet is like the rest of the system, was irradiated millennia ago by a powerful gamma event in a nearby sector. The nearby structures must have been built since then. They've not been occupied recently. There are a few trinkets, possibly of ceremonial use. I mean, that seems Arcadian to me. So they came later to this area after the supernova. Let's go to this one. I know we have to go over there, but we won't yet. Let's recharge our shield power. We basically keep our shields up all the time, which I think is pretty awesome. 2 planets. Let's go to this one first, that's right there. Well, we need to get to both anyway. 3 planets. Another older Arcadian settlement. Lieutenant Wiskamook's biggest fan speculates that given material age differences, the structures were built over a short period of time with advanced equipment. Within an underground chamber, the team uncovers a crystalline data storage device. Ooh, data. And binary language. Analysis shows that it's an apparent catalog of binary identifiers and named entities. Broken God, Dead Star, Dying Home, Endless Arch. I want to copy this. This is something I want to see because I'm pretty sure we're going to find these codes somewhere. And then we can see what they actually mean. That is Arcadian identifiers. Binary. There's a D on the C on. Maybe I have to finally buy a new keyboard because I can hardly. I always mistake my S's for D's because I don't have any ink left on my key, so I can't see what I'm typing. Which is not the most useful thing to have. Return to the ship. So we got Dead Star, Dying Home, Broken Goal, and Endless Arch. Okay. Did we scan the one above? We did not. Let's do that first. Because we are here. So as you found another Arcadian settlement, I assume there must be an Arcadian settlement here as well. Somewhere. They expect us to find it in different order. Star seems basic. Oh, not here. Interesting. To the yellow star. There's a whole bunch of nebula around. There might be more stuff hidden behind here. Because nebula are hard to fly through. They increase your... they decrease your void effect. Are we? We are. Cool. Reverse. Burp, burp, burp. Deploy the team. A small meteorite with rich concentrations of uranium rests on a sheet of slushy nitrogen. That does not happen! Uranium would sink in slushy nitrogen? That doesn't happen. Uranium heavier than nitrogen. Check. Yet another old Acadian settlement. One of the structures has a faded carving of an exterior wall. Wait, and faded carving on an exterior wall. I was like, why do you make a carving of a wall? But no, it's on an exterior wall. Okay. Oh, now this I know. The examination shows a collection of crossbars connected by lines. Yes, who recognize this? If you can see it properly, because it's a bit hard to see. Let's print screen this so I can make it go stationary, because the distortion is a bit hard to see, I see. So let's put it there. More space. I need more space. How about that? Bam, bam. There. You. Paste it. So. There we go. And this is just so you can see it, because it's pretty hard to see on stream, I see. So let's fix that. Screen capture. There. So this was the data we got from the binary data we just got with names. And here is what we now see. And now you can actually see it. I mean, it still has stripes for you. For me, it doesn't. But it's a let's get some lines in here. It's a diamond, like this. With stars. We've got a star on every corner, of course. We've got a star here, 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 and here. This is a location which we've been through. Also, where there's a line here. There. This is a location I know in space. We've been there before. That's the start. I think the start of the thing itself. So let's get rid of all the things. There. I'll save it on the same name. That's fine. If we look at this, return to ship. So it points at our starter location, I believe. Let's see. If I'm not mistaken. No, actually, that's not correct. What's this thing here? So not look at that. We'll look at the diamond. This is not the right shape diamond. The gory still. Actually, it looks like it's this thing here. Well, not quite. Actually, it has 2 stars separate from the point. That means that there's 2 stars over here still. If it's correct. No, not exactly that. It's further to the right. There should be a double star over here. I'm not sure if there's a double star or not. There's a single star. There should be 2 stars very close together. So, but the diamond shape looks kind of correct. Those 2 stars seem correct as well. And there is a star if we extend this line. There is a star over here apparently. So there should be a star if this is the correct place. And there should be 2 stars over here somewhere. Really close together. I would say binary system actually. If this is the right diamond, but it looked really close to what I'm looking for. So, seeing a distance, I'd say star. Save that there. So we need to keep a lookout for those 2. If there is anything there. And there might be some more information we can find. So that's interesting. Let's go to the next planet, which is right next door. Nothing. And nope. And something. With great difficulty, Lieutenant Moleman pilots the lander through a blinding sandstorm. Sensors estimate whatever the signal was, it's not far. That is, if there's anything at all. The huge amount of charged dust is wreaking havoc with the instruments, shifting dunes cover and uncover geologic features on almost hourly basis. Moleman, activate! Oh, the 2. Ah, okay. Eventually, Lieutenant Moleman identifies the source of the anomaly signal as a region where the sand has an unusually high concentration of iridium. Using the lander's cooling intake and lab centrifuge, they are eventually able to recover a small amount of the metal. Ah, got some iridium. Could have been a lot better, but we'll take it. Now we need to go inside this nebula, because that's where the supernova went off. And it's a sad time of the day, where I have to say lunchtime is over, kids. Thank you for the stream. See you tomorrow, friends. See you tomorrow, mate. Have a good one. Hope your lunch was delicious. Oh, wait. Odd. I'm detecting faint but regular anti-gravity waves from somewhere nearby. Fourier signature suggests a natural cause, but nothing in the sensor model comes close. You mean a neutron star we're going to fly towards? Oh, and Friday is by. By? Friday's by? Friday's by, apparently. I don't know. This would be a collapsar. That would be a stroke of luck. We've never seen one, but some theoretical models predict they produce strange quarks. Strange quarks are strange. Also, I see different colors here. Which assumes we should be somewhere here. Also, no. Oh, there. There it is. Let's activate our actual speed. We're pretty slow here. Really slow here. Yeah, this the void effect is strong here. There it is. The source of anti-gravity waves. A collapsar. With planets around it. Neutron planets? What the hell is a neutron planet? I know neutron stars, but neutron planets? Oh, hello there. Alright, Moleman, it's your show. What are we trying to do here? Well, first we're gonna annihilate these guys. Missile dephaser. More missiles? Oh, you're going back. That's fine. Get some free Etherine. Along with the gravity waves, I expect the collapsar is expelling some strangelets in a degenerate matter shell. I've modified a tractor beam to be able to collect quark matter. The trick will be to crack the shell with our weapons before they decay. Also, are we being pushed away? Oh, I actually see the waves. And yes, we are being pushed away. That is cool. That is really cool. Okay, there he is. No, he saw us and was like, let's go dark. So this is a neutron planet. Cool. Also, things are exploding there. We need to get those things. I want to get this guy first. There you are. Hello, guy. Let me delete you, please. Arcadian. Or should we say, Stalker. And now we can scan the things. I love that. These waves are really cool looking, man. Okay, I need to actually keep flying for this. This close to a white dwarf that the planet's composed entirely of ultra-dense neutron matter. Yeah, that's really weird. No anomalies detected. This whole thing is an anomaly, man. Also, we need to get those things, but I'll do that later. We need to get those, I know. But first, all the planets. Another neutron planet. Oh, no. It's pushing me away. No anomalies. I think it's full of anomalies. Let me get that thing. I think it's already gonna be... Oh, wait. It's getting stronger. It's getting stronger. Big waves. Don't make it tricky. No. It's pushing me away. Actively pushing. Big boom. And we might die from this. Let's move away from this because our shield's dying. The star is a hollow shell of neutron matter, periodically falling to a quark matter core, releasing anti-gravity wave. So the quark matter is quantum tunneled to the surface and ejected. That's a lot of quark. A lot of quark. It must be a very epic planet. Star. I'm hoping to be able to get those things. Because these waves actually push me away quite significantly. Oh, come on. This one. Yeah, get it. Yes. We've gotten strangelets. Also we're burning. This metable strange matter, meaning it cannot react with baryonic or antibaryonic matter. An ideal substance for stabilizing large quantities of xenium. Gip. A couple more. Based on Lieutenant Milton's specs, we need at least 6 strangelets for device stabilization. We got a few already. Let me scan this. Scanning. No anomalies, of course. This whole thing's an anomaly. There it is. Grab it. Nice. Yep. I'm not sure if it actually gave us anything. It's just destroyed against our hull, I think. This is really strange, man. Which makes sense. They're strangelets. I know. The pun is not lost on me. Oh, we were too late. That one just dissipated. I also like the way that our ship just doubles on occasion. Ooh, don't hit. There we go. Yep, there we go. That's another one. I think we need 2 more, right? I wasn't really counting. Oh, come on. Yep. Grab it. Grab it. We're slightly on fire. Actually, highly on fire. Never mind. Healing. We almost got destroyed there. That was a lot of damage. Holy hell. Suddenly was 90% of our HP gone. Oh, that was not my plan. Slow down. Don't want to hit that thing. So they explode into very dangerous parts, which makes sense. As long as we have support crew, we should never die. Or rarely die. I think we're too late for this one. Maybe not? Yeah. That's it. We should have enough strange matter for the modification. Nice. Anything else about this place? Besides, I think I want to go towards that place. Now we can actually go away from this thing, which is really dangerous. Yeah. Missile dephaser. Compact phase device embedded in a missile component. Designed to temporarily dephase a missile, making countermeasures less effective. Yes. I want those. I need to get my missiles improved. And actually, we have 700 science, so we can do that. We have the power. I can also check around the area, because I expect there's more. I still haven't found a lost Gory. So I'm curious about what we do with that. But first we go down here, and then we check out the Gory again. So you can find something else that's new and interesting. So I should drop a save, just in case, because it's been a while. It's been a bit. Actually, since we have new guys, maybe Whiskey has some more weapons to sell. He does not. No artifacts. Okay, that's all I need to know. Thought he might have something extra, because he sells weapon parts. That's what he does. So we're going there. Oh, hello. We'll take you out for free loot. Don't mind me. That's a lot of missiles. I'll get the small one first. Energy being drained. his engines are being drained. One engine at a time. Stop having engines, sir. That'll work. Fully recovered. Good. Great. We have the coal. And gone is the coal. Gold of Athrine, actually. More free loot. Let's get the small ones first, because they're going to be annoying with their rockets. Those things especially. No. Basically takes my whole lasers offline, which is not great. Oh, we just summoned a big ship. That's not good. Can we get to the core? I don't think so. Never mind, we can. The engines should go, sir. You have no need for those. Oop, bounced in there. He's still going on power. I was expecting we were outside the area, apparently not. Well, his engines are gone. He's dead in the water. Or just plain dead. And then we go here. Somewhere should be a star. If that's the correct location, then that should be a star there. Somewhere around this area, if I did it correctly, which is this here, this star over here we're trying to find. We have a nebula, so that is that makes it likely, even though it's a white nebula, but they can have stars. Although they will slow me down. Void effect's pretty high here. Yes, there is a star. A brown dwarf. So we're at the right location. That's good to know. Not sure what's important about this whole constellation, but they thought it was important. A strange tower rises out of a snowy crevice as the wind howls around the team. The structure has all the hallmarks of a remnant tech and is just as inscrutable. Near at its base is an attachment that seems out of place. Lieutenant Gert recognized it as recognize the markings on it as Stalker, Arcadian dialect. Yes, confirmed here. It's a simple device, clearly added by civilization more on par with our own. There's a label that translates as Watchtower, although Lieutenant Gert notes that the first word is close to meaning to eye. It consists of a binary display and 5 toggle buttons. Display reads, oh yes, now this is why we copied that thing a moment ago. You see this? We are over here now. But also in this we have all this. Haha. So we're looking for eye, but they also say, what do they say here? Watchtower. So we, okay, these are apparently ones we don't have. We've got Endless Arch, Broken God, Dead Star, and Dying Home. We do not have watch hour or eye. So endless into broken into dying. Oh, we got ads. We got ads. We got the ads. Let's put it up. Let's wait. I'll have to do some science myself. I'll do some science after. We do science together. And the ads are gone. Welcome back, guys. So we got this puzzle here. This means eye over here. Watchtower or eye. We here got endless arch. So I think it's 1-0 is probably the E, I guess. Because here we got dead star and dying home, both with a D with 0-1-1. 0-1-1. So assume that 0-1-0 is E. So I 0-1-0. So I think we go for this one here. Device attachment reads 0-1-0-0-0. Okay. So we got the I, and then we got the other one, I guess. Watchtower. Tower then. This is Arch. God. Reliquary. Home. I think home is most likely. So it's just me guessing here, of course. I'm not good with binary, so I do like messing around with secret languages. Binary is not what I know much of, so I'm not really sure how to tackle this one. We can look at the binary alphabet, I guess. Maybe that'll help. Let's get me. There. There we go. File. Save as somewhere. Binary alphabet. Save. So here we got a binary alphabet. There we go. So we're trying. We got 0-1-0, which is 0-1-0 is the H, so that's not good. And 0-0, they have here 2 zeros behind, so not triple. So what I want 0-1-0 0-0-1-0-1 is the E. If I want to I with that would be this. We can do that. It's difficult. Let's get Excel out so I can actually type things. Excel, come forth. Empty. There we go. So make it small. I don't need just need one cell basically to write in. We don't need much more than that. Make it bigger. So we have 0-0-1-0-1. That's an E. If we want to add a Y to that, properties, text, okay. We got 00101. Then for the Y, if I can actually keep typing, there we go. Y is 11. 001. So to make this 01, I guess it moves on 1, right? Another E be a 001. That should tip this one over. So this one should then go a 0. 0. Oh wait, we need to keep those there. Probably already messed it up. I wish you could do this typing in here so it's easy to see, but I can't. Let's see. Let's start from scratch. So the E is 00101. The Y is 11 here. And then another one there, which will result in 01. And then another E would be another 001. This one gets replaced by 01. And then the last part of the E, 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth number, this one will become a 1. So that should be the one we have, I think. Hey Alucard, how you doing, mate? Binary letters? I'm really bad with binary. I have no clue what I'm doing, but I'm trying to write this out. We have a puzzle here. I think this is the answer we need. I think so. I hope this is the word I. I hope. As in looking eye. So, let's press this one. I need to get this to the side so I can actually keep seeing it, because it won't help this way. And I hope this is the way it works. I'm not good with binary. I never work with it. So 110, and we need triple ones over here. So one in the back, one in the front, and one there. That doesn't seem to do transmit. This should be I, right? Because at the moment we are looking for at a watchtower, they say. I think that should be it. I assume. That should be I. I'm gonna press transmit. And we'll probably have messed it up, but we're learning. So transmit this. A deep reverberation unregistered by instruments is felt at once by the entire team and all aboard Pincushion. The interface now seems disabled, at least for the moment. Okay, we failed. Dang it. Now I probably can only do this until I go back to base and come back here. So I need to find out how that works. We got this here. This is the actual binary alphabet. And we got this here with identifiers. We're looking for this thing on this planet should be watchtower or I, or the first word was I tower maybe. So here with Endless Arch is apparently this. Few deleted ones. Then Broken God is this. Then we got New Reliquary, that's corrupted. Then we got Dead Star and Dying Home. Then other clues to what they refer to or their significance. I haven't found any of these, by the way, not that I know of. Well, maybe the star we just found might have been Dead Star. So we need I tower. What would it be with this? I'm not good with binary. I don't know. I'm just guessing, man. I don't know. I need to learn about binary. Anyways, we found at least this planet is. That's good. And what's this here? Nothing. The answer is nothing. So I have to come back here, which is annoying because it's hard to fly here. But we found this here, which coincides with this picture to the left here. So we're now at this location. That's where we are. I know it's hard to see. Unfortunately, I should make this just with the lines. It's not as good looking, but yeah, let's make sure you can see it. So we got this. We got this. This. I'll just keep making them all. That's the whole symbol. I don't think it's very visible for you, so that's why I do this. If though it looks bad. There. And then we got a cross here. Let's do that with this, and do it with this anyway. That is there. Gonna make all the stars here quickly. Obviously these corners are stars, but I'll just put them in. And we got two here. These ones are the ones we're still looking for, I think. Not the best looking ever, but it will do. This way at least you can see what I'm seeing. And there. There, and another one there, and let's elongate that last line because I don't like it's not connected. There we go. There. So this is basically what we have here. That's a symbol. Now you can see it, right? Yeah, now it's better visible. I'll save it. So this is the one we found in space. That's, I believe it's this star system right here. And we just found this star here, which is that's over there. So seeing this, we got those two stars down here, which are these stars right down here. So nothing special. We found them already. We got the old ones in here. Now these two over here, I have questions about, because I don't think it's this one here. I think it's close by. So I put another mark here. I think there's another star or binary star system right here. So let's go there and see if we can actually find these two stars. Because I don't think that these two are it. I think they're close by. I think they're there. So let's go investigate. And how are we doing, Alucard? Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good. I'm trying to not let my brain explode with binary. Maybe I should actually learn binary. Maybe I should. I like to. I like secret language and stuff. I used to be able to read and write 8 different secret languages at school. Most of them were just Dutch or English, and then with some kind of alternative alphabet. But did you know that if you've seen the movie Atlantis from Disney, I think it was Disney, that language looks nice. It's horrible to write. It is a nice language. I could read it, I could write it, but the symbols were just so convoluted, too convoluted. So it was really hard to write it. So I always disliked it. I did used to write runes and also a version of hieroglyphs as well, and a few others. Secret languages are fun. Warp me. Okay, we were close. There we go. Yes, full speed. Unfortunately, because of the color of this of the grid, for you it seems like we're having some kind of disco here. Trying to make it. Oh, you actually see the grid now, kinda, a bit. It's fine. It's fine. We're just teleporting around. I like to write in hex. Oh, I think I know what you mean. Is that I'm not sure if it's hex, but there is this thing which I used to be able to write as well, which is a pretty simple one. You got 1, 2. You got this down a bit, and there, and then you got dots. High, middle, high, high, low, high, and it just keeps on going, right? That's how this whole thing worked. And then you keep doing this, Till it's all filled. Tap. Tap. Same thing here. It's all the same. It's all simple. All little dots. They're usually dots. I make them circles, but they're usually dots. And then you have, let's make it in black. You got A over here. Then you got B, C, and so on, right? And then we would see a message, which was, I mean, you can't make a full match with this, but then you would see things like, for example, you would see something writing this. In this case, it would cost all the same, simple, but you see this all written down. In this case, of course, I'll make all the same things, but yeah. Give me that there, and you see, for example, and there you have ABBA, for example. Just a simple one I can do with these 3 letters. But yeah, I could write, and you can make a, we can make a U-shape, and you know, in this section you can make a full square. Now you're in this section, for example, and you can make the whole language. It's one of the languages I used to be able to write. It's too long ago. I don't know it off the top of my head anymore. But yeah, this is this what you mean with hex, or is that different? Because that's the hex language I know of. Anyways, I think we've arrived. Nope, it's different. Ooh, new languages, cool. So we're here. Don't see a star. Let's keep. I wish I could actually make a whole route around and I could just, you know, go around. Hexadecimal. Base 10, basically. Okay. I don't know. Hexadecimal sounds to me like, you know, 6-sided. 002FF. I don't know anything about that. That's completely new to me. I mean, if I think hexes, I think in six-sided, you know, squares. Which is a stupid name to call it, but yes. 0000FF is 225. Okay. If you say so. I don't know. I've never heard of that language. But that's pretty cool if you can write it. Are the people you can write it with? Or is it just always is it always numbers you get out? F times F is 225. 255. Okay. I have no clue how that works, man. With the mystic languages. And since computers start counting at 0, you basically have 256. Oh, it's the color. Of course, it's basically how the colors are. Okay. Oh, the hexadecimal is also the color system, isn't it? They actually call it hexadecimal, I believe. Yes, I know now. Yeah, okay. I never worked with that, so I didn't know. But kind of weird that hexadecimal is named hexadecimal while it is not in parts of 6, right? Well, actually, it is. 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 2 Fs, 2 letters. So it isn't 6. It's a 6-base system around 6 symbols. I worked with that since 1996. That's a long time, man. So that... Wait, if you work with that language for so long, and the language is mostly about colors, are you secretly an artist? Are you actually a modern Van Gogh? By the way, do not cut off your ear. Anyways, secretly... Yeah, maybe that's a secret. Maybe very obvious. Do not cut off your ear. It's bad. You need those ears. Although mine is useless. Mine is useless. It doesn't do anything. It's just flapping there, but it doesn't do anything. It's there for show, I guess, to make me more symmetrical, to be more in line with the native alien the native species here. Yes, definitely. Obviously human. Yes. I mean, it helps keep my glasses straight if I wear glasses whenever I wear them. Yeah, that's what it is for. My ear stopped working when I was about 10 years old. Got an ear infection, which got... I used to have a bad case of ear infections all the time, and I got you got this tube to go through your through your eardrum to let the pressure out. But at that time, I had those in my ear because I had another ear infection, one of many. And I was going to a German holiday park where they had a swimming pool. And I was a scaredy cat, and I was decided I want to learn how to swim underwater with my eyes open. Because I was a scaredy cat, never did that. So I learned myself that there. And one day, the water was see-through and nice. The next day, the water was murky, you couldn't see your hands in front of you. And then some water stuck inside my ear, and I couldn't knock it out, and it just stayed there. The day after, the world spun around, and I was very, very sick. And it was just, whatever I did, just the world was spinning around and around. It was completely maddening. And the day after, the button was gone. No more sound. And that's how it happened. It was pretty stressful, I have to say. Pretty, yeah, pretty scary. Ew, definitely ew. Yes. I mean, I was 10. I was just learning how to swim underwater. I was expecting it to be dirty. I wasn't expecting to lose my hearing over it. But yeah, I did. So, no more 3-day hearing from me. It's very annoying when you go to any kind of public place and there's someone who knows you and says, hey, I'm here. And I'm like, where? Because I can't hear directions. It's gone. People say a lot about seeing 3D vision with 2 eyes. You have the same thing with your ears. No one thinks about it, but that's what you have. Unless you're me, then you don't have it, but yeah. So yeah, weird things, man. Weird things. Well, I don't see any stars around it, so I assume these are the stars then. Although it seems a bit... The distance is a bit weird. It doesn't seem to be fitting, right? If we go back up here... can I get a picture where we can actually see it? Yep. And yoink. And let's see. That over there. I mean, it could be that those two are those two. They are kind of close together, so maybe it is these two. So what we found from this one is this. I don't know why this is important, though. But it did, in a later system, talk about these places here. So I assume we can find all of these here? I assume so. And we have to find out how to do the code here. Because I do not know. I do not know. So normally to pass time to be able to try again would mean we have to go back to base. Touch base basically. And come back. Also, what are you shining for? Are you a shop? Dark waters. Oh, we have to, yeah. There's 2 things we still have to test. We have to go for this one here. This one is about uranium. This is about another resource we have to touch for base before we can go back to those 2. So we might do that. Touch base, grab, and then we go back and try again. I think that's what we do. Also, the lost gory we haven't found yet. I'm going back to base first. Yeah, back to base, because we're right next to a teleporter. And we'll find it. We shall find it. And then I have to break my brain on how to solve this riddle. Because at the moment I don't know yet. I'm kind of like, shit, how does this work? Oh, wait, we did get some of the strange matter thingies we need. Let's talk to the gory first. They probably want to know about their ship, but no, nothing important. Check. Cool. Don't hit them. Alethea might have something to say. Come on, move out of the way. You're nice and all, but move out of the way. Coming through. They did upgrade the ship again, didn't they? I don't understand why they removed the shielding, though. They did have shields before, so what the hell are these? What are these things here? New scientific things. Nothing interesting, though. Why are you shieldless? Early versions have a shield. This version does not have a shield, which I think is stupid. Shield's good. Shield's good. Milton, you have stuff for me. Yes, give. Research. 710 points, that's good. That's good. So we got full plasma weapons. We can go, shall we go warp? I'm not sure how good warp is, but it's the new shiny thing, right? I could also go rockets. I do like to go rockets though, but You know what? Warp might be interesting for this for story. So this will allow us to get a warp drive module. So allowing near instantaneous short tactical jumps. I'm not sure how important that's going to be, but we're gonna try it. I can get one of these. I can get warp extension, maximum charge of warp generator, or the field recharge rate. So I guess we can get it faster back. Recharge time, cooldown time, I guess. I think it will let us jump further. So let's go with cooldown first. Oh, we have plenty left. Never mind. I can just do warp extension as well. There we go. Now we need a lot more points to finish that. I'm not sure how useful this is. It might be completely useless. I don't know. Warp core. That's probably propulsion, right? Warp generator. 15 xenium. Aha. And 20 neutronium. Holy expensive. Okay. I mean, we got a reason for xenium now. That's good. We didn't have any reason to have it. I need to go and shop a bit. So we need 20 neutronium, 15 xenium. Let's write it down, because I will forget. I know me. We don't need that. That's fine. So that is 20 neutronium and 15 xenium. Okay, we'll find it out. Now, who here sells that stuff? Gory, do you sell the stuff? Xenium, they have two. 183 silver, that's fine. They also have neutronium, quite a lot. Can we... We don't need this. Actually, neutronium, we needed 20, right? Yeah, this is exactly enough. Now, can we somehow afford that? That's the question. Sell price is good on titanium. They do like the beryllium, and we have no use for it right now. So I'm just tempting to just do, you know. There. Bet you get some silver from this. And then we get a whole stash of all that stuff. I'll take it. Yep. Execute. Good. So 20 neutronium, check. Xenium, we still need one more. Now, I believe they have the same store, so I think if we go to this one, it will have the exact same things to sell. Yeah, it's empty. So it's basically all the same store. That's fine. We don't have the big guy, so let's go towards a... If we go to these guys, they might have what we need. Refinery traders. Survey in progress. The prices. They like to get aluminum, which I'm completely fine with selling. So, xenium. It's 200 for that. That's a lot, man. But that will get us enough. I don't think I want to sell more, because that's really expensive. We have a lot of aluminum. We used to have a lot more. But I think that's all we need for now. I could overbuy. I would like to buy more, but let's execute that. And now, we'll go back to base. We'll get more aluminum later. That's fine. Not too fussed about aluminum. We'll get it. And time to get a warp core. I mean, properly Star Trek. So wait, why are you here? Hello? The haulers, they like to trade. They also have that. They like to get gold. Now we probably can't buy this. 28, we can buy that. Neutronium, 23. I mean, we can afford that. Lose a bit of gold over it. I'm fine with that. Yeah, a bit more. Now we need to get more gold. We can get more gold, but not needed right now. Time for warp core. And the ads are about to start. Whoop. And ads are in progress. We will wait. We shall pause. We shall pause on this nice swap core. Or, sorry, black hole, wormhole gateway. That's the thing. Yes, we shall wait. Wait till the ads are gone and have rescinded. Get in. Hmm? You now have Twitch business manager's role, so you can actually so you can give someone a role and they will view analytics, revenue, and manage sponsorship opportunities. I mean, could be useful. Could be useful. Not that I'm at that stage yet, but you know, it's not a bad thing. I get a lot of fares from Pirate Software at the moment. Fares are fun. And there we go, the ads are gone. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, the ads are gone. Actually, kind of cool picture. You know what? I believe there was a way to turn off my HUD. Was it the H? It was not the H. Let's see. Starcom. Because that's just a way too cool picture not to take, right? I think so. Shift H. Close enough. Print screen. Look at that. Whoppa. Actually, I wanted to try another one because that one was not great. I want to make sure I can see a part of this. There we go. See part of the circle going around us. We didn't have the right angle there. Now it's going underneath me, which is confusing. Confusing. My brain is confused. We don't need that right now. This one we save. File new. Save as. Might be your that might be your thumbnail tomorrow if I get to work on it. Because that's a pretty freaking cool picture of a ship. Yeah, that's pretty freaking cool. Anyways, file, open the Arcadian binary identifiers. Yes, that's the one we need. That's the one we need. And we need this one. Good. We're back. We're back, chat. There we go. We can see the things again. Time for warp core. I'm not sure how useful it is, but we'll see. It's a new toy to play with. So, research is done, I believe. So, propulsion warp core. Yes. How big is this? 7 hexes. Holy hell, that's big. I kind of think we need it in the middle. So, let's toss out all the things we don't need. This engine can go for now. Now we have 7 hexes open. That fits kind of awesomely there. We lost our guys for it. I got some more crew quarters over here. So not out of crew, but I should get some crew back. Also, I need to get the engine back in. The actual engine. Which we can't. This is a 4 hex thing. We only got 3 hexes left, so I need to get rid of some hexes. I could get rid of some of these. But I think I like the way they look, but I could do this. Because the armor is kind of useless for us at the moment, it seems. Could do that for now. We'll and then we're 1 too short for this. I cannot move this forward, but I could turn it around. Let's grab you and put you over there for now, and you there. Why did that? Why did you just there? Just take it. Stay dashed. Good. Yes. So we turn this around. No, that doesn't change any of the height. Nothing changed there. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Not what I was hoping for. This is as close as I can make it to the core. Warp generator, yes. I could put them side by side, maybe. I wanna mess around so that looks good. Why keeps that thing disappearing? Go there. I want my two warp core, my two powers. I've put you there. You need all that space. So if I toss you out and you out for now. Oh, that's not helping. Let's get something in the way just as a temporary measure. There, so these are now attached. So want this there, basically. Of course, don't fit with that last leg of the shields generator. So I have to put the shield generator further to the right. That's fine. Let's disable you, and for now, that. Let's put you down here for now. So I want you basically here, if I can. Actually, one to the side would be better, because then the shield generator will fit next to it. That means I need the sensor out there somewhere, don't care. The large wing will be a problem. No, actually not, because if we remove this one... No, we can't. We cannot, fine. I want to replace this one with a 2. So let's move you up top. Then we need some temporary bulkhead here, so we can take you out. There we go. Make this a single one, because that's all we need right there, I think. Yep. And this one, same deal. Yeah, same deal. So quick attachment. Let's put you there for now. So I can move you and remove you. Get the bulkhead there. So the outside shape's still the same. I want to put you there, that's correct. No, put a shield. I think I want to put it here then. Which we can't right now, we have that other wing here in the way. Which means I need to... I can rip you out. Bulkhead. Can I rip you out? I cannot. The answer is no. Temporary. That doesn't attach. Let's put it there then. Now we can. Bulkhead. And I can remove you. Yes, there we go. It's a puzzle. So now I have space to move this one up there if I want to. I need something to attach it to. So we'll put you away for now. That fits. Good. Good. Now I need to get my wings back in and fitting in this hole here. Propulsion, give me large wings. That one needs to be there. So we need a 2 connector over there. Or any kind of connector actually. Let's get a bulkhead, because it's simple there. Then propulsion, wing, turn, put. There. Wing is in place. Cool. I seem to have place for my energy. You there. That fits. That just simply fits. Good. That means this one now attached to him, so we don't need this one anymore. We don't. That means that we want to move... give me. No, not you. I want you... Where did you come from? There you go. Okay. That means that I want to put the other wing in. Yes. We can't. Wait, we already have that one? Where? I left here. I left my wing here. There it is. So that would apply... Yeah. We can get you in there. Same rotation, but then... It doesn't fit in the same place, because then it needs to be here, which we can't do. I could put it there. And I move this one up, so it's the same location. Does this apply? This does apply. Nice. So that means I need to move this away, and then move this one up. I don't think we can do this right now. This one, this strut is done. It's fine. Can I move you? I can move you. Can I move you? Not with that wing attached. Wing. have some fun over there for now. So I put you there. So now both the reactors over here. That's good. Now to put you back, I think I needed a... No, we're good. We're good. We're just simply good. Cool. So the outer shape is correct. We need to get this cannon back in, which now actually fits straight behind the cockpit, which I like. I approve. We have a lot of tiles missing now. I could put another engine in here because we need that. I need an impulse engine here. So we need to get the connector there. Bulkhead there. I believe that's the right place, right? Yeah, that connects perfectly. Bulkhead. We're out of something. Aluminum. Of all things to be out of. Okay, with no aluminum. So, kind of weird. This one needs aluminum. Oh, this one needs titanium. Ah, that's why. We use a lot of simple bulkheads. If I make that into an angle bulkhead, that would be fine. So, angle bulkhead. And then get the thing in. We need a... we can't do that here. Because I do need a... whatchamacallit? A cooling system in here. So this has to be... There has to be another single bulkhead there and then a cooling system over here. But I can do it too over here, which is also... Yeah, a double bulkhead. And same there, which does not require any aluminum. Good. Then we put the utilities, the reinforced vent there. Good. So now the system should not be overheating right now. They should all be at yellow. Oh, but all my weapons are not yellow. Oh, because I just installed those, didn't look at cooling for those. I could replace this one. I can actually not have the whole thing move. So if I move you over there for now, it might overheat, we'll see. But I can put a reinforced vent, turn it around, put it there. So it will cool both the big one and the small one here. Yes. Same thing here. Move you there. Reinforced vent. Good. Now this one is overheating because we got too many propulsion there. That's fine. We can... Dang it. I didn't want to do that. I want to grab you. Move you there. Good. Same thing on the other side. Propulsion, lateral thruster, there. Then we need some cooling over there, because we don't have that. Not sure if an exhaust vent is enough. It's enough for the double. This is one unit, so we need to move these ones down. Then move this one up there. So that's just both of them. And that cools them down enough. I'll put this one down, put another exhaust vent in. That should keep them cool. This one is now overheating because we got the engine there. So I can remove... Let's see, how's temperature here? This one is now cooling. If I put this lateral thruster here, how is that going to change the heat? Seems fine. And now this also is a yellow again, so that's all we need to do. Same thing here. Let me... No, dang it. Sometimes it doesn't understand when you're trying to move around and then you grab something you didn't want to grab. Put that there. Now these two are overheating because we have no cooling with them. They're not vital, but this is a dorsal stabilizer. This is a bulkhead double. I can't make a cooling here. I could move these down here so they're actually in contact with the reinforced vent. Actually, up here is better. So if I move you there for now, turn you that way, put you there so he's in touch with the reinforced vent. Do the same thing here. There, that should cool all of this down. Yes. We got our wings in. We got a big wings in, our small wings in, we got our stabilizer in, we got our warp generator in, we got a shield in. That's all good. Now can we connect this all? We fill in all these holes and make it look good. Bulkheads. We want a double. Another double. Now this is gonna be tricky because we do need small ones here. Which you can't really fit. I'm not sure we want this hole closed because it might overheat the rest if this one doesn't have a hole beyond it. The answer is it's fine because nothing here is overheating, so we're good. And we have a singular hole over there because this one has all that stuff. So I might put in... I think I want to get another bulkhead in here. I could put in the turrets, but it's no longer symmetrical because we can't put one there. So I don't think I want to. I could put 2 turrets here, but then we got the heating system again. Ooh, what I could do... I know. We have space, right? Yeah, we do. If I... Oh, wait, I can't. We're out of aluminum. Got them aluminum. Well, I want to put here 2 little guns here. Move this one down, which I'm actually going to do right now, because I also forget. There. Move you down there. So we can put 2 guns here. And remove this for a cooling unit. So this will be eventually a singular one. Cooling units, 2 turrets, and a bulkhead. I think that's the rest of the plan. We did strip off our armor. Can we fit that in again? I don't think so, but let's check it out. It might work. I want these around that way. Probably too much. Oh, that way there. Actually, we're doing quite well here. Oh, dang it. 1 too far. There. There. Yeah, and then we're on the edge of what we can do. I do like this view. It's really good looking. I could get rid of this one and move this one further up. Let's try that. So remove you. Get another engine there. Same deal here. So made our back a little bit so it does overheat. I can probably move these 2. There. And then we put a cooling unit here. Yeah. So this is a... Oh, God dang it. So we got the wing here. I could replace this one with a 1 and a cooling unit. So let's get that utility. Reinforced vent. That way. Propulsion drive. That's not the right place. I need to remove these. That's why. Remove you. Yes. Then we get our reinforced vent that direction and a propulsion of that category. Now this I need to fill in, but it's fine. I mean, we should have aluminum. No, we don't. We need aluminum. So this one goes. Make that into another reinforced vent. Propulsion. And that should cool all of that stuff down, so we're fine with heat. I wish I could move this in, because I don't like this gap here, but it's what it is. So, bulkheads we don't have, because aluminum. I mean, seeing that we've... Oh, wait, I need aluminum for the same thing. I was thinking about, hey, put some plasma turrets in there. Because power-wise, we're still okay. Not super high, but we're okay. Actually, can I just not put more energy in there? Just... Oh, wait. Aluminum, yes. Never mind. Like, hey, put another engine in there, some power. But no. So, that does mean we can put this one in. I assume, yes, we can. There, very nice. Now we have exactly 5 more things we could put in, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that would fit it out completely. We need some aluminum. Aluminium. Yes, yes. And we did get a bit long here, so I might... Can I shorten this a little bit? Because we are a bit long here, feeling with the wings. I'd love to make this a little bit closer. Now I can of course make these into normal reactors, which will lower our power. I could put them sideways, or at least an angle here, so they get closer. It means that they don't fit there, of course. No, they don't fit there. This one's too big. I want to keep our speed up, so... I mean, technically I could just say remove this one. So we got 37.5 speed right now, right? 31.7. We're going a lot slower. Do I mind? I don't think I do. I don't think that's a big deal. And that would mean... I mean, these cannot go close together, but they can go close to my ship. So remove you for now. And you. So I can turn you. And do this, I guess. And then move you there. I cannot move with there's 2 units there. Propulsion, no. Energy, yes. Reactor, there. And propulsion, impulse drive goes there. Because I can't fit any closer. And, I mean, we got this thing here. For shits and giggles. Oh wait, we can't. Aluminum. I was about to put a simple engine right there. But no, we can't. We have this whole middle free now. For activities. Not sure what to use it for yet. I wish there was not so much space we need between these. I wish it would actually fit snugly, but it don't. So, we're going 31 here instead of 37. And I could replace these with big ones, but that I kind of think this already looks a bit meh. So we're gonna be a bit slower than before. Don't think it's bad. Bulkheads. I could put a simple that in there. Yeah, I'd love to put a little engine in there, just for funsies. But we'll do that maybe later. Actually, if I do this, take you down 1. I mean, we do need the cooling for those 2 guys, so no. Yep, we're gonna put this one here just for looks for now. And then we need to get aluminum to fill all these bulkheads, because we still have... We do space now. We got some more space, and nothing is orange. So for now this will do. We're a bit slower, but actually we were fast enough as we were. So, yeah. I love messing around with this kind of stuff. It's cool. And now we look a little bit more Klingon-y, I think. It is a bit more like we have wings and stuff. An internal warp field generator. A short range one, but still, this could be a huge technical advantage. Let's take it for a spin. V to charge. Release jump to target. Ooh. Warp. We've got a warp. I'm not sure how useful that's gonna be. I actually doubt it's gonna be useful. Gonna quickly go and grab some materials, because this is the aluminum fields. I mean, we are so maneuverable, so that's good. We basically got all the toys. And I think we're still really fast, so not too worried about it. Aluminium me. Aluminum we can buy at a different place, not here. This is a bad place to buy aluminum. It's a good place to sell it, but not a good place to buy it. The aluminum is really cheap compared to other things. We do have some gold, some iridium. And we could go to the guild traders and buy it there. I think they're a pretty good aluminum trader. If you want to buy it. Or we could just do this for a while. Which is, I mean, it's gonna work. We're gonna get aluminum out to wazoo. That's gonna happen. You like to buy yttrium, I believe, right? And I think his aluminum prices are decent. So let's have a look at Mr. Wiskamoog, the hero. Yeah, we got a lot of that stuff. Let's get some aluminum. Let's say I want all of it. There. All of that. You still have neutronium. There. That's fine. We don't need more Curelite, so it's fine with that. Beryllium. I want all of that. Good. There we go. Now we got these 600 more aluminum. Now we can actually fill our ship out. That's all we needed. All we needed. Make a ship even more perfect. Jump successful. So we can now fill her up. I think we were going to do... oh yeah, we're going to do more turrets, right? Energy weapons. MK1s. MK1s. This one can go. Becomes a normal bulkhead. And a exhaust port. There. That should keep us cool. I want to move this thing here. And get a tiny one. Just a tiny one. Just a simple... And actually, can I put a 2 in there? We can. Ooh, a 2 then. That gets us back to 33. It's not as high as we were, but at least higher. We still... Okay. So, no. We still need an open space for it to actually exhale its heat into. I could replace you. And do that. That should cool it down. It does. So we have a hole in the middle of the ship, but that's the cost. I mean, I could just do this and make it look nice, I guess. Double reinforced vents. As far as I know, they should work this way. And then we want a... we got a scanner, right? Yeah, we got a scanner. We did lose our crew quarters, which I'm gonna place right here. Because we got space for them anyway, so... More crew. And get a bulkhead in there for now. More crew. More crew means we live longer and we can repair our ship faster, so that's all good. And we need to get a bulkhead in those two spaces for now. Which could also be turrets since they're right next to reinforced vents. Yeah, why not? They could be turrets. So why are they not turrets? Good question. Good. We still have 2 slots left, so I mean, these 2 slots are now open because we're using it as cooling. So it's pretty good. I'd say it's pretty good, right? I could make this head more straight. I'm not sure if it's good looking, but let's try it out. Now, missile lines don't really produce much heat, at least they don't seem to. So let's go with... I don't think we'll maneuverability. I think we simply get some armor. Not gonna say it's great, but a mini deflector and another one. There. So it's a bit more like the shape of the actual bird of prey. Yeah, and then we have 1.5 left. So I think our ship is getting there. I think it really is. We do have this overlap here. Let it go. Let me go. There we go. I could put a propulsion on that. I could also put... I want this to be straight, basically. So I could do a deflector on it. Just cause. He's not overheating. He's not overheating. It's good. And then we do the same thing on the other side. We don't really care about the deflector. It's only a mini one, but it's fine. But now it looks a little bit straighter, right? Yeah, I think as far as we can, we have perfected the bird of prey. As far as we can. I wish you could place these a little bit close together, but we can't. So that's all it is. Yeah, I think we perfected our bird of prey. We now have warp technology. We still have our shield, which is actually centralized around the ship. We got the weapons. I think we got pretty good. Save design. Yes, save that. And actually, load design. The workshop. The IKS barrel. Yes. Upload selected. Yes. Now you can enjoy your own IKS barrel. And maybe make it better if you think you can make it better. There you go, the IKS barrel. With actually a paint in it, that's kind of cool. So there we go. Lots of things were discussed, lots of things were found. Lots for the story. And there's more to discover. I think we're getting close to the end, which is... actually, I'm not sure if we're getting close to the end. Also, I see these two here. I could replace those with crew calls as well. Ooh, we can make it even better. Anyway, I probably will tinker a little bit more because I think it's cool to do. But I want to thank you all very much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope that we can solve the space problems with this without breaking my brain. We'll see. I'm probably gonna break my brain tomorrow, but it will be fun. That's the whole point. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll be back tomorrow. So have a good one. Bye-bye.